Garfield Swallows His Pride by Jim Davis. Garfield's 10 all-time favorite bad cat jokes. 1. What do you get when you cross a cat with a fish? A carp that always lands on its feet. 2. What does a cat take for a bad memory? Milk of amnesia. 3. Did you hear about the 2 cats who are inseparable? They were Siamese twins. 4. Why did the cat climb the drapes? He had good claws too. 5. Did you hear about the cat who was an overachiever? He had 10 lives. 6. Why do cats eat fur balls? They love a good gag. 7. Did you hear about the cat who was making a killing in sports? He was in the tennis racket. 8. I knew a cat who was so rich, he had his mice monogrammed. 9. What do you get when you cross a cat with a dog? A badly injured dog. 10. Can cats see in the dark? Yes, but they have trouble holding the flashlight. I think I'll write a book this week. They say everyone has a good book in them. I may have an entire library. In order to write a book, I must go out and live life. I think I'll run with the bulls in Pamplona. Then I'll write a book entitled The Stupidest Thing I've Ever Done. We writers have an uncanny ability to observe ourselves from an omniscient point of view. As the handsome cat gazed upon the folly of life about him, he tossed his head back in laughter. Ha, ha, ha! And then he fell right off his chair. Some people only talk about writing books, and some people do something about it. Yes, this is how I want to be photographed for the book jacket. Go ahead and eat, John. I'm a writer. I'll sit here and observe you. I think I'll write an autobiography. I must suffer in order to write a great novel. Whang! Thank you, John. I'll remember you in my acceptance speech for the Nobel Prize for Literature. I'm home. Slam. Crash, crash, crash. Yep, Garfield. Why is it I get blamed for everything around here? Garfield, you prowl all night and you sleep all day. You also eat too much. What do you have to say for yourself? You only go around 9 times in life, so grab for all the gusto you can get. Garfield, it's time to put you on another diet. Arrgh! Do you know what a diet could do to me? I could waste away to Nermal. The TV advertisers didn't waste any time. I've been on diet 1 day and they're already running more food commercials. I gotta kick something. This diet's making me grumpy. Tap. Not to mention weak. Garfield, I just want to tell you how proud I am of you. John, there's something I have to tell you. You've done a great job sticking with your diet this week. Listen to me, John. And that takes a lot of self-discipline. I hate your bunny slippers. You shouldn't watch sad movies when you're on a diet, Garfield. You know how emotional you get. This isn't a sad movie. It's a food commercial. Ugh, this coffee's too weak. What the? Slush. Much better. Why is it I always have to go on diets? Oh, sure, I've put on a pound or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. Here's your diet salad, Garfield. Would you like anything on it? If you don't mind. Perhaps you could garnish it with a chocolate cake? I think I know how Odie stays so slim. It must take a lot of energy to be that stupid. You have lost 3 pounds. Congratulations, Garfield. Thank you. Psst. When do I get my fresh batteries? Later. Garfield, in order to successfully diet, you must change your eating habits. Splut. On which day are most diets begun? Wrong. Monday is the 2nd most popular day. Most diets are begun tomorrow. Tee-hee-hee. Hey, John, there's a spot on your shirt. Where? Ha ha, toing. Hey, Odie, your shoelace is untied. Ha ha, toing. Hey, Garfield, there's a huge hairy spider crawling up your belly. Nice try, John. You gotta get up pretty early in the morning to pull one over on old Garfield. Rats! Rats? Where? Oh no, whatever shall we do? There goes the neighborhood. Wise guy rats. Who are you? We, sir, are rats. We're all brothers. Ponk. Oh yeah, one of us is a sister. Howdy, stranger. Rip, Juanita, and Bob are our names, and spreading pestilence is our game. Which one of you is Juanita? The one with eau de vermine behind her ears. How did you rats get your names? I'm called Rip because I'm fast. Juanita was my grandmother's name. How about you, Bob? That's the sound my head makes when it runs into a wall. I take it Bob isn't very bright. He couldn't get through a maze with a map. John will kill me if he finds out I let rats into the house. I'll lure them out with the old Pied Piper ploy. Okay, fat boy, let's take it from the top. What do you guys want to do today? Let's spread pestilence. Nah, let's lower somebody's property value. Or take a scenic sewer tour. You're disgusting. It's a living. Or run up an old man's pant leg. Hello, Garfield. Hello, Arlene. I see you're still fat. I see you still have the space between your teeth. At least I can close my mouth. I can go on a diet. You're not likely to go on a diet. You're not likely to close your mouth. Hey, why are we fighting like children? I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. So long, Arlene. So long, Garfield. Beaver face. Lard belly. I hate partly cloudy days. When it's sunny, I'm happy. When it's cloudy, I'm sad. On a partly cloudy day, I can use up a week's worth of moods. My, you're up early this morning. I didn't get up early. My leg cramped. I hate it when I can't get the milk cartons open. Let me give you a hand. Hi-ya! Thunk. Amazing things, Claus. You stay out there, Garfield. I'll let you in when I'm good and ready. Scream! I'm ready. Good, and? All tucked in for the night? Yep. My lasagna! I was hoping you wouldn't notice. And now for the third tennis ball. Ta-da! A new world record. You spit those out this very instant. Some people have no sense of history. Whoa! This is what I call a window of opportunity. No, you don't, Odie. I saw it first. It's mine! It's mine! Wait a minute, Odie. I have an idea. Why don't we cooperate to get the pie? Then we'll share it. Sometimes the old axioms are work the best. Like, there's a sucker born every minute. Hey, Garfield, guess what? We are going to visit Dad and Mom on the farm again. John, you must be a psychic. I was just lying here thinking it was time to restore the burrs in my fur. Hey, Mom, please pass the potatoes. Scalloped, whipped, fried, baked, or boiled. Mom, you always fix too much food. I know, honey. I know. Now, what would you like? I can't decide. Just give me a piece of pie. Apple, peach, pumpkin, blueberry, cherry, or banana cream. Farm life's great, isn't it, Garfield? However, I will admit it's a little slow. Nothing much to do but count the bricks in the old silo. 14,238. Look, Garfield, a moo cow, and a bow wow, and a piggy wiggy. Ha ha, you guys. This must be the famous farm humor I've heard about. Kind of muddy today, isn't it, Garfield? It is. It's too deep for a little feller like you. I know. You ought to get on up on John's shoulders. I am. It's clouding up. Yep. Looks like rain. Yep. These are men of few words. It's raining. Yep. And few brains. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Bark, bark. Why don't you boys let yourselves out for a change? What? Scratch. It's time I give some serious consideration to adding a pet door. The newspapers should be here about now. Bonk. Sometimes you get the paper, sometimes the paper gets you. My life is boring. Have you heard the old saying, all dressed up and no place to go? I'm naked and no place to go. I gotta do something to spice up my life. I know, I'll take my afternoon nap in the morning and my morning nap in the afternoon. Garfield, you mad, impetuous boy, you. Life is like a Ferrari. It goes too fast. But that's okay, because you can't afford it anyway. I shall now meditate in order to enrich my life. There is nothing like meditation to get in touch with oneself. Self, if you don't get out of this stupid position in about 3 seconds, your kneecaps are going to fall off. Life is like a bird bath. It's made of concrete filled with water, and birds like to splash in it. Boy, that was dumb. Life isn't anything like a bird bath. Life is like a sock monkey. Behind every Sunday is a Monday. John had better wake up on time this morning. If he oversleeps, he's going to regret it. In fact, I kind of hope he does oversleep. We'll have some fun. Blink, blink, blink. I'm awake! Party pooper. Hey, Odie, give me a push. A big push. Let's make that a medium big push. Get ready to go into orbit, Odie. Let me know when you get back. Look, Odie, no feet. Look, Odie, only one hand. I hate show-offs. The green flag drops and the race is on. Leading the pack is the great Enzio Bordoni. Enzio Bordoni makes an unscheduled pit stop. Gee, I love playgrounds. I remember how much fun monkey bars were when I was a kid. I guess you can't go back. Odie, I need your help. Let's play on the teeter-totter. I could just cry. Wake up, Garfield. I want you to see a sunrise. A sunrise? Me? That's unnatural. It's about time you saw a sunrise. Then take a picture. Where's your sense of adventure? If it's before breakfast, I'm not interested. It's an emotional experience you'll never forget. I know, I saw one once in the movie. I'll tell you what, if you go out there peacefully, I'll never ask you to see a sunrise again. Agreed. Rats. I'm all choked up. Let's go in. Oops. Crash. Oh no, my best china. Look on the bright side, John. Your 64-piece set is now a 3,000-piece set. Garfield, there are cat hairs all over this place. Yes, isn't it wonderful? They are like family. Yuck, I almost swallowed this one. Oh no. Billy, speak to me. Are you all right? Garfield, what did you do to my fern? I pruned it. Garfield, you act like you own this house. I do. What's this? A deed. This is a forgery. I'll see you in court. Wouldn't you know it, there's a cat hair in my lasagna. What do you have to say for yourself? Ouch. Crash. What made you do that? My sense of aesthetics. Oh no! Odie, thank goodness it's you. Throw me a vine. Great. Now pull. Playing in your food again, I see. Playing heck. You ought to put a warning signs around this oatmeal. Let's see what kind of day it is. Zip. It appears to be a Monday. I'll get you out of there, Garfield. Whip, whip, whip. My hero. Odie, pull the blind down, fella. Our hero. Well, I guess you guys can forget what I said yesterday. You know, about not doing enough together. Ouch! Quit that! Cut that out! I wonder how we're going to get out of here. Crash! Isn't that just the way? Just when everything looks hopeless, things work out. I love happy endings. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you mind doing me a big favor? You beast! What did I say? I don't think she wanted to get involved. I'm glad you could join me. You know, boys, it's nice to spend some quality time together and really visit. Remember the time you got wrapped up in the window blind, Garfield? And then I got caught in it trying to get you free? Then, to top it off, Odie caught in it and trying to save us? It seems like only yesterday. It was yesterday, you twit. No, you can't go out, Odie. Sir, would you help us out of this window blind? Sure. The house isn't much, but it's what we call home. What's for dinner? Stop right there! I know weirdos when I see them. Okay, you have me. Now do with me what you will. Let's kill her. Shut up, Garfield. Help! Help! I'm being abducted! Okay, you dirty rats, come out with your hands up. Never! We'll fight to the last man. You stay out of this. I wonder how many more people are going to get trapped in this blind before this nightmare is over. Okay, where did the lamppost come from? I think Odie had something to do with it. It's hard to believe so many people can get caught up in an ordinary window blind. How are we going to get out of this thing? And how are we going to get up? Hold tight, folks. You're free. Yay! This is great. It's nice to finally have some elbow room. You can say that again. Wow. Tummies, they're never satisfied. For me, life is like potato chips. I can't just have one. Life is like mashed potatoes. You gotta take the lumps with the good. Splat. Life is like a cherry phosphate. By the time you get to the good stuff, the fizz is gone. Life is like a turkey. Any way you slice it, it's still a turkey. Bonk splash. Life is like a fine cheese. It becomes more precious with age. Life is like a rabbit. If it doesn't keep hopping, it doesn't get anywhere. Looking for the ultimate meaning of life, Garfield? It's on this table somewhere. I'm bored. I think I'll take up a sport. Smack. Tag. I'm it. Goosh. Would you like a drink of water, Odie? I'd like to be able to stop each of those cars and ask the people where they're going. If they didn't have a good excuse, I'd send them home. Of course, some of them may not have a home. How sad. Car people. The birds seem to be singing more this time of year. Chirp, chirp, tweet. They may be heralding a change in the seasons. Tweet. Then again, it could be the shower John just installed in the bird bath. Tweet. Hey, dog, I laugh at your looks. I spit on your feet. I like picking on the dog next door as long as there's a sturdy fence between us. Knot holes? I forgot about knot holes. Here, Garfield, have some shark's fin soup. Gee, thanks, but I'm not in the mood for seafood. I think I'll just have some of your chicken's foot soup. Viewers, do you suffer from intelligence? Good evening. This is Lance Sterling, your man on the street. Here comes someone down the street now. Ma'am, which are smarter, cats or dogs? Why, cats, of course. Smack. And what do you think, sir? I think dogs are smarter. Poke. How about you, little boy? Pigs are smarter than cats or dogs. Pigs are smarter than we are? That's hard to accept. Come on, Odie, let's go discuss this over a ham sandwich. Litter box backed up. I hate Mondays. Yep. Let me help you, Odie. Ploop. I don't know how you dogs survive. John? Are you going to eat that hamburger, Pookie? I love eating with teddy bears. They're always stuffed. Garfield! Zip, gulp. What's on TV? Come back here and linger. Tappity, tappity, tappity. I knew a dog who was so stupid, he chased bones and buried cars. Clonk, bop, bat, bonk. I knew a dog who was so rich, he hired someone to drool for him. I hate to laugh at my own jokes. Hold the diving board steady, Odie. Okay, let's give it a try. Out of the way, mutt. I'll be the first one to try the swimming pool. Maybe we should check those assembly instructions again. Scritch, scritch. You sure spent a lot of time in the sunbeam, Garfield. Haven't you heard? Cats are solar powered. Hello there, I'm Nermal, the world's cutest kitten. I know. There's something more important than being cute, you know. Whatever could it be? Being big. Flick. Yeehaw! That looks like fun. Let me try that. What's the problem here? It's a mystery to me. A little to the right. Scritch. Oh yeah, that's it. Scritch, scritch. Now I see why people love cats. We're pretty terrific, all right. What a great day. I feel like conquering the world today. Fat chance, kid. You're suffering from the idealism of youth. Has it occurred to you that you may be suffering from the cynicism of old age? Okay, first we conquer the block, then the neighborhood, then... Hey, quit leaning on me. I'm not leaning on you. Plop. See? The wind shifted, that's all. Ugh, leftovers. Come and get it, Garfield. Dinner is served. Got the hankering for something a cat can really dig into? Then try the cat food with real meat byproducts and rare herbs and spices. Then quench that thirst with a tall, frosty bowl of milk. Happy? We cats appreciate good packaging. Good heavens! I'm going to be 8 years old this Thursday. I hate birthdays. They're a lot like calendars. They remind you your days are numbered. Hey, there's someone in bed with me. Oh, it's you. Good morning, Billy. I have some bad news about your birthday cake, Garfield. It collapsed under the weight of candles. Is that an age joke? Oh, well, it would probably have set off the smoke alarms anyway. Time out. Unfair. Age joke. Happy birthday, Garfield. We love you. Do you know the best part of birthdays? For a day, it's nice to have the world revolve around you. Happy birthday, Garfield. Here's a double chocolate fudge marshmallow cream cake. And here's chocolate chip ice cream, sugar and cookies, and a cherry phosphate. Any questions? Yeah. What's for dessert? For your birthday, I got you a diet book. Gee, thanks. This is perfect. Are you the bologna or the pimento loaf? Growl. Rats, I'm hungry for something and I don't know what it is. I don't want lasagna. I don't want milk. I don't want hamburgers. A craving usually denotes a deficiency in the system. That's it. The mailman content in my blood was getting low. Will that be all? Irma, we haven't ordered yet. Here's your check. Have a nice day. Don't you care that we haven't eaten? Not as long as you'd leave a nice tip. What do you recommend today, Irma? The hamburger flambe, french fries flambe, chili soup flambe, and peach pie flambe. What's with all the flambes? The kitchen's on fire. What'll you have, John? I'll have whatever he's having. Suit yourself. How's it going, Irma? Great! I just won the Fast Food Service Division of Waitress Awards. What's the Fast Food Service Awards? Blah, blah. Here you go, fellas, the Saturday special. This stuff tastes terrible. Well, to be honest, it's the week ago Saturday special. Irma, I ordered the pie a la mode. What's with the scoop of ice cream? It was there a minute ago. Waha! I got it. I'll have the pie plain, thank you. You have a heart of stone, my dear. Come on, guys, we have some shopping to do. Can't you see I'm meditating right now? The lawn ornament is perfect for Mom. How long have you hated your mother? I think I'll grab a little nap while John shops. Oh, Freeman, look at that plaster cat. Shh. God, what a nice nap. Why is all the rotten luck happens to me? Whine. What are you complaining about? Why, hello there, little spider. Here, make yourself at home. Share my food, my bed, my library. Whoomp. Okay, Odie, today we scare the mailman. Look vicious. All right, let's practice slobbering on his shoes. Here comes the mailman. Now's my chance to shred his pant legs. Yow! Sorry, pal, I didn't notice you were wearing Bermuda shorts. I hate it when I lose Garfield in the department store. Garfield, where are you? Over here by the salad bar. Normally I'd destroy Odie for this, but luckily for him, I've had a change of heart. Punt. Of course it will take a while for word to reach my foot. Good morning, Odie. How can you communicate with a dog whose brain didn't leave a forwarding address? Hold still, Odie. We'll get it open this time. Here's some change, Garfield. Get us some pop. Kunchong. I wonder what would happen if I put the money in all at once. Clink, clink. Kunchong. What a night! I dreamed the house was surrounded by a pack of vicious dogs chanting, "Send out the cat! Send out the cat!" Good morning, Garfield. Would you like to go out? I thought you were on my side. Or would you rather stay in? Oh no, John's foaming at the mouth. Quick, let's make a break for it. Good morning, boys. Too late. Let's split up and hope he goes after you. That son is a cat. He's a fat one and ugly as cats go. I may have to break our treaty agreement. Notice the sloping criminal forehead. I can't understand it, Garfield. Why don't I have better luck with women? Excuse me, do you have the time? Only the rest of my life, you radiant thing, you. Perhaps you're a bit too eager. Click. Playing with the hairdryer, Garfield? I'm going for the natural look. Garfield, if you keep eating like that, you're going to explode. Pow! Okay, who shook the soda pop? Never tell a hungry cat that dinner is almost ready. Something smells good. What is it? I'm going to make lasagna, Garfield. Do you want to help? Let me think about it for a minute. Sure. First, we'll brown the hamburger with the tomato sauce and seasonings. I'd better see if this stuff's fresh. Then we'll scoop the ricotta slice, the mozzarella, and grate the parmesan. I'd better see if this stuff's not fresh. Next, we'll lay a bed of noodles in the pan. One for me, one for the lasagna, one for me. And now we'll bake it at 1 hour at 375 degrees. Time passes. Gee, that recipe didn't make much lasagna. It apparently didn't take sampling into account. There's no escaping it. It's gonna get me. Chew. I'm allergic to something around here. I wonder if it's dogs. Nope. Chew. Sniff, sniff, snuck. Yes, Garfield, I know you're not feeling well. I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you. Where are you going? I'm going to boil my finger now. This is what's been making me sneeze. It's John's cologne. It's called Ditch Digger the Working Man's Cologne. And as you know, I'm allergic to work. All right, who brought in the fleas? Scritch, scritch, scritch. I'm bored. There's got to be something to do. Pets always seem to be able to entertain themselves. Maybe I could do what they do. So, played with any good yarn lately? I got it. Call the funny farm, Reba. Arbuckle's finally got off the deep end. Row, row, yip, yip, bark, bark. Mondays are losing their subtlety. Rip. Oh no, it's the Monday that wouldn't die. You're right, Garfield. Every day this week is Monday. I'm sure it's just a misprint. It doesn't mean anything. Then again, gonk. I'd better check to see if it's still Monday out there. Splat. Yep. Imagine having to suffer an entire week of Mondays. Well, they're not getting me. I'm spending the rest of the week in bed. You gotta get up pretty early in the morning to pull one over on old Garfield. It must be wonderful to be that stupid. For Odie, every day is Saturday. Here, kitty, kitty. Uh-oh. Hello, kitty. Would you like to come to my house? Take a hike, kid. I'll fix you lots of good things to eat. I'm with you. We'll have such a splendid time. And you can play with Muffin, too. Here you go, Muffin. How's your coffee this morning, Garfield? A little weak. Thud. See, it didn't even crack the plate. Gobble, munch, smack, slurp, burp. Don't eat this pie, Garfield. I won't. You won't forget, will you? I won't forget. I never forget. I just have convenient lapses in memory. Sorry, boys. I just ran out of coffee. What? Wait, you're in luck. I just remembered. The last guy in here spilled his. I think I'm going to be sick. This is great. What did Mom used to say about sleeping in laundry baskets? Ah, yes. My son, sleep only in the clean laundry. This smear should shame Garfield into losing some weight. Why, thank you for the charming and witty dinner companion, John. You can't shame a shameless cat. From deep within Garfield's worst fears, it came. See, the Monday that wouldn't die. See, the attack of the incredible slobber monster. See, the interminable visit of the cutest kitten on earth. Arrgh! See, the can opener that wouldn't work. Twink, twink, twink. Wake up, Garfield. Want to go to a movie? It's not violent, is it? It's called Slime Pit Zombie Chainsaw Massacre. As long as there are no Mondays in it. Are you ready for this, Garfield? Ta-da! Arg! Are you all right? Next time, warn me before you get ready to play golf. Do you know what these are, Garfield? Yes, I do. And do you know what they're for? Of course. I know doggy whackers when I see them. I'm going golfing, Garfield. Would you like to be my caddy? No way, I'm nobody's slave. That's okay, I have somebody else in mind anyway. Hello, caddy. We're all doomed. Take my clubs, caddy. Oops. Ha ha! What are you going to do now? This is surely breaking some pet labor law. Fetch the ball, caddy. Odie! Let's talk. Here comes the groundskeeper, and yes, I believe he's carrying a gun. Bring my bag, caddy. Oh no! Where are my clubs? Back where I decided to lighten the load. Ready, aim. Arch toast snatcher Garfield the cat prepares to ply his trade. Tick, 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 zip, doing. Tick, 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 doing, clang. Split. Whap, whap, whap. What was that all about? I'm training you guys to hate Mondays, too. Maybe I should cut down on coffee. It's starting to keep me awake. I must have tossed and turned for 3 minutes last night. Don't. Nothing spoils lunch any quicker than a rogue meatball rampaging through your spaghetti. Hey, come here, Garfield. I'm sleeping with my socks on tonight. Har har! Life is a gas when you live with a crazy man like John. Scrit. Ingredients you're better off not knowing. What you don't know can't hurt you, right? Donk. Dink, dinka, 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 donka, dinka, donka, dinka, donka, dinka, donka, splut. Hey, Odie, come here. I have a surprise for you. Have a piece of pie, boy. Dinka, donka, dinka, donka, boink. I suppose it's nice that John lets the neighborhood kids play in our yard. Bonk. Then again, there's something to be said for barbed wire. Oh no, mice have gotten into the cereal. That settles it. It's time to take action. We gotta get a cat. Garfield, there's a rat in the cellar. So I want you to catch him. What am I supposed to do? Make a citizen's arrest? You're hopeless. You know that, don't you? What are we going to do about the rat in the cellar? I know. What are you doing? We'll poison him. Why do I have to catch the rat? They're mean with large pointy teeth. Hold on, boy. Remember you're a cat. A fierce carnivorous predatory animal. The king of the jungle. Here, kitty, kitty. Did you get the rat, Garfield? You know, John, people should talk more. The rat. Did you catch the rat? All things can be worked out if you just use reason. What happened? I gave him territory. Oh, great. I hate spiders. Whap! Ah! Cough, cough, wheeze. Dad, speak to me. Your father is dead, son. I'm a widow now. I guess I should feel like a heel. But I don't. Whap! Ah! Ah! Go get the paper, Garfield. Work, work, work. That's all I do around here. I wonder what would happen if I just kept right on walking. I guess I'm going to find out. Odie, it's been 10 minutes since I sent Garfield after the paper. Go find him. Why do I feel like I just sent the lamb after the lion? Gee, I sure miss the boys. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's quiet. Garfield, Odie, where are you? Ha ha, guys, the joke's over. Now come back here. Ha 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 ha. Call the wagon, Reba. That's not a natural laugh. Well, here I am, out on my own. I feel so out on my own-ish. Munch, munch, munch. Beep, 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 boop. Hello, lost and found? Take this down. Missing, my two precious pets, answering to the names Garfield and Odie. When found, contact John Arbuckle, 711 Maple Street. Large reward. Repeat, large reward. That large reward bit will have everybody looking. The next day. Ah, there's my ad. John, boy, you thought of everything. Ding dong. I wonder who that could be. Whoa, Simba! Or Odie? I found Garfield and Odie, mister. Maybe I should have been more specific. I don't know why I should be so upset over Garfield and Odie leaving. It's not like they're family or anything. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Wah! Gee, I'm lonely. I feel like it's just me against the world. Growl. Okay, us against the world. I'm so tired I hurt. I could sleep for a week if I weren't staring at this special for ground beef at Ed's supermarket. I'm homesick. I think I'll use my natural, uncanny sense of direction to find my way home. If I can find my way out of this newspaper. Odie, you sly dog, there you are. Odie must have a very popular ear style. The milkman cometh. Now to wait for the donut man. Hello, doggy, are you lost? Would you like to come home with me? And would you like those silly ears of yours tied in a square knot? I thought so. Mommy, look at the doggy I found. May I keep him? He's not rabid or anything, is he? Oh no, he's not rabid. He's just stupid. Would you like to give Dolly a kiss, doggy? How sweet. Dolly, where'd your face go? Oh, doggy, I love you, and I could hug you and squeeze you. I could hold you forever. Good night, doggy. Oh, poor doggy. I bet you miss your home, don't you? I bet you'd like to go back to your owner, wouldn't you? Over my dead body. Okay, doggy, let's pretend you're at a tea party with all your little friends. Now let's pretend It's overrun by mercenary gorillas. Good night, little doggy. You sure do love it here, don't you? Doggy? Mom! Call out the dogs. Another one's gone over the wall. If you are here, you are lost. Uh-oh. Look, fellas, a cat chew toy. Arf, arf. Wait a minute, he barks like a dog. And he pants like a dog. Cool it, guys. Here comes the dog catcher. Bark, bark. Purr, purr. Scratch, scratch. Meow. There's no justice. It's getting hungry out here. I hate to admit it, but I'd better find work. But what can I do? Bingo! Show business, here I come. I'm going to join the circus. I think I'll be a trapeze artist or a lion tamer. Or a clown. Listen up, cat. I'm Binky the Clown. I'm head clown around here, and don't you forget it. It's a little hard to ignore. And respect. I demand respect. When I honk my nose, people snap to attention. He's full-bore loony, all right. This is a slapstick. It makes a loud noise, but it doesn't really hurt. Go ahead, hit me with it as hard as you can. With pleasure. Whap. It's all in the wrist. Ladies and gentlemen, my assistant, Rotundo the Clown. Rotundo will now take a pie in the face, split, from my assistant, Dummy the Clown. He looks vaguely familiar. This life isn't for me. Are you coming with me, clown? Ploop. Odie? Hey, we ran away from home to run away from the circus. Table for two? Boy, am I hungry. If we don't find something to eat soon, Odie, we're both going to starve. Look, an anthill. In parts of the world where food is scarce, natives squat by the anthills. As the ants come out, they pinch their tiny heads and put them in a pile until there's enough for a meal. Bon appetit, Odie. You enjoy yourself, while I squat by the door of this butcher shop. You boys look like you need a good meal. We're starved. Well, come in. Eat. There you go, Odie. There are some good-hearted people in this old world. Hi, gang. What is this? Some kind of party? No, it's some kind of pet shop. Clang. You were lured in here with food. Now you're trapped. There's nothing to do here but eat and sleep. Sounds a little like a slice of heaven to me. You have a very brave friend here. This pet shop life isn't so bad. It's kind of like camp. Oh, it has its drawbacks, believe me. Name one. You bunk with a lizard. I'm getting the drift. I'll tell you, friend, living in a pet shop is dehumanizing. There's no privacy. The overcrowded conditions are deplorable. Amen. Here's a shipment of mice, Mrs. Ernsberger. Where do you want 'em? Put 'em in here. We can make room. We'll take 'em. Garfield? Odie? John! The cat and dog are $25 for the pair. I'll give you 20. You're going to regret that one, John. What a surprise to find you guys in a pet shop. I would have never thought to look there. Then what were you? Forget it. I'd rather not know. Home's where you can scratch where it itches. Home! It's great to be home. Home is truly where the heart is. I even love these little imperfections that give it personality. This little squeaky place in the floor. Squick, squick. The dripping faucets, the peeling wallpaper, the cracking paint, leaking roof, termites, dry rot. This place is a dump. Whew, boy, is my breath bad this morning. It must have been that sandwich I ate last night before bed, or possibly the block of goat cheese. I gotta find something for this bad breath. Aha! Your breath smells funny. Yours would too if you gargled with aftershave. There's all kind of neat stuff in here. Deodorant, I know what this is for. Bzz, click. Playing with my electric razor, Garfield? Never mind. Garfield! You're using my toothbrush! Stick around, you can watch me floss. Is nothing sacred? Where's that mouthwash? Rats, what happened to the maple syrup? Now I remember, the syrup bottle sprang a leak, so I poured it into John's hair tonic bottle. Oh, Garfield, get your face out of my place. You're going to exercise today, Garfield. No! You're going to exercise or else. It's a free country. I'm free to be out of shape. We're going jogging. No! We're playing tennis. No! Bonk. We're doing push-ups. No! Whap, whap, whap. Okay, you win. An empty victory, but a victory nonetheless. Thud. This has possibilities. Drive-through restaurants are so convenient. Zip, zip, zip. Plam. Give me that. I have plans for this radio-controlled tank. We'll take no prisoners. How cute, a toy tank. Blam. Sorry about that, but we had reason to believe your tuna casserole was leaking troop movement information to the enemy. I'm going to get Garfield to jog with me today by attacking his pride. Hey, Garfield, I was going to challenge you to a race, but I decided not to humiliate you. You're too fat and out of shape to outrun a garden slug. Oh yeah? You're on. My psychology is working. Get on your mark, get set, go! Slam, click. There is never a need to outrun anything you can outwit.